What if Goku had more siblings? It's a thing I've been wondering a lot. So, what if Goku had more siblings? Let's begin. Now, everybody's backstory will begin. So, who are actually here? I didn't really want to invent new characters, so I just retook all the old characters. Like Ron, Shallot, you know, but I just wanted to add one more guy in there. Who is it? I have no idea, but I found this guy on Google Images and I thought he looked rad as hell and emo as fuck. And I named this bastard Will, short for William. Why, he kinda looks like my friend William. So let's begin. Will be the oldest. He on a mission out in space. He will encounter the most difficult challenge he has ever faced, and his girl got destroyed. And with that, he's off the radar. He was free, but he still didn't trust anybody, thinking they'll turn him in. Even his own family, he didn't trust them. So with that, he went and went around the world, around the galaxy, with a stolen Freeze Vault ship rebranded with the Saiyans logo. And with that, on a snowy planet, he found some guy called Snow Cup. And yes, it's a Snow Cup from Lumion Legacy. Don't judge me. I really want to play into this one. This Snow Cup made him feel like a Saiyan again. Made him feel at home. So he adopted this little guy and they set off and Shallot. Shallot will be a Saiyan warrior. Reddit and Shallot are born at the same time, and they both were in Vegeta's crew. And Shallot's personality of never giving up and striving for something better, that rubbed on to Raditz a little bit. So because of that, Raditz started to train with Shallot more on their free time. Because of that, Raditz's power level will be a high 5,000, surpassing Nappa. And with that, Shallot being the strongest of the two brothers, he will be at 5.5 thousand. And with that, that's their story. But Karan is the same as Will. She went on an ambition with her squad. Everybody died except her. She's now off the radar, but she's on the run. And one day she stumbled across some guy, a slime man who's recruiting people to his team. And there was already two, the dog guy and that slime guy. And she joined. And with that, they just need one more member, a scientist. And they found one. And she finally learned, saw the name. The slime guy was a Cerulean. But she thought they got wiped out. The slime guy said, nah, before they got wiped out, I managed to take one of their forms. They got evaporated and now I'm them. But I guess I'm fake. But I am good, I'll just say, not born to be evil. And with that, the dog guy quite looks like Scooby Doo, doesn't he? I just searched up Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball Scooby Doo and stumbled across this badass. A god of destruction Scooby Doo. Redrawn it a little bit to make it look like a engineer. So the slime guy will be Mike, and Scooby Doo over here will be Scrap, and the scientist is obviously I don't know the name, bro. The scientist will be Science. Good name. I'm so creative. That's a joke, by the way. And she found friends. And with that, Goku's journey on Earth wouldn't be affected as much until one day, just 4 years after Gohan is now 3. Not 4 yet because it needs to take 5 years. 1 year before Red is actually arrived. Goku meets an unexpected person who's claiming to be his sister, Karan. She has tracked down Goku's location and knows the others are lost somewhere. She went to him, trying to invite him to the crew, which now has a name. It's called the Slime Squad. Hell yeah. Goku really thinks it's awesome, but he said he's still got family on Earth, so he really doesn't want to. Koran says okay, and she gives Goku a telephone type thing. She said call her and her squad whenever he needs help defeating somebody. And Goku said thank you, and she went off, never to be seen again, until one day, one low-class Saiyan arrives. Yada yada, everything goes down the same. Raditz ends up almost dead. And Red said, little brother, I got one thing. She still got another brother. And he's more kind. And you might think, how is Goku this wrong? You remember me saying Raditz's power level is around 5k. Obviously, it still got pulled. Goku isn't that strong. Goku is the same strength he is at in canon. He almost died while trying to get his tail. And with that, Piccolo managed to beat him down enough, and he starts talking. And Red starts confessing about how badly he been treated by Vegeta, Nappa. Well, not Nappa because he's basically stronger than him, so he's treating Nappa badly now. Roles reverse. Because of that, and he tells them about Frieza, and he turns off the communicator, and he said to him, little brother, they'll be coming to Earth soon to kill you. Spare me. If you don't, Frieda's gonna hear this message. I'm gonna send it to him, and he'll come and kill you. My ship is gone, so I will have no choice but to stay here. And Goku asks, when will the Saiyans arrive? 1 year time. And he said, bet that's enough to call Karan. And Redis will be in a shock, saying, how do you know your sister's name? I thought your memories were gone. And Goku said everything about meeting her just a year ago. And Redis will be shocked, saying, this is phenomenal, amazing. And after When the Saints arrived, it was a family reunion, and knowing that his brothers and sisters are on the good side, shady side, he's gonna leave those bastards. Why not? And he kills Nappa while at it. Vegeta is at a shock scene. All of them have betrayed him. Kakarot and that Koron shouted, Reddit all has joined side with that low-class scum. And Vegeta said, this will be the end of all of you. Vegeta, at a high speed, runs in and chopped off everybody's tail and said, you won't be any match against me now. And Vegeta goes and made an artificial moon and became a great ape. And with that, everybody is getting pounded on until one day, Reddit said, this is a way to go. And like what Turles did to Goku, no Gohan in the movie, he basically did to Goku. Why not do it to somebody who has control? Don't know, don't care. And with that, Goku will become a rampaging great ape. And he'll manage to warn down Vegeta enough, and he destroys the moon when he gains control. But because of that, Goku and Vegeta are back to base. And now Goku and everybody beats Vegeta down. And Vegeta finally surrenders. And Vegeta is put in a prison cell, notifying every power level in there, so he couldn't use any powers. And Vegeta said, wow, this is awesome. This cell is amazing, huh? Built like a collective patrol prison cell. And with that, nobody knows about Frieza going to Namek. So for the poor Namekians, they're all going to die. But Frieza trying to get all the Dragon Balls. He would make Goku die out of stressing out. So the Dragon Balls are all gone. Enraged by it, Frieza blows up planet Namek and next off was to Earth. And he sees the Saiyans are thriving. Vegeta is now a slave to them or something. He's in a prison cell. Frieza laughs at the idea of a prince being a slave. And he shoots down Vegeta, killing him instantly. And with that, everybody sees this. Goku goes into Raffle Super Saiyan. They know it's psych. Yes, Goku goes into to the Great Ape farm, and Goku managed to kill him or something. But Frieza comes back and kills Gohan. No, not Gohan. Goku, Raditz, Koron, Shattered. All of them went Super Saiyan, seeing their nephew died. And for Goku, his son died. All of them become Super Saiyan, the legendary one. And now, no way, Vegeta. You were right, they are actually Super Saiyans. And Goku showed no mercy. And with that, Frieza finally died. Heck yeah, Frieza finally died. That's the best thing that could ever happen. And with that, a couple of years later, Goku would die of the heart virus. Or will he? No, he won't. Koron will learn about this and trying to find a medication in space with her slime squad. She found the medication and managed to cure Goku in time. And The future saga plays out like this. Hey, who are you? We're the bad angels that's gonna kill you. Oh yeah, sorry, I got infinitely stronger from almost dying from a disease. And Goku went into grade 2, killing killing 18 and 17. And with that, it takes so long for Cell to arrive because there's no time traveler, so no time machine. So Trunks is born, Vegeta stays on Earth, while Raditz and Shredder went into space in a capsule called Brand ship with a gravity chamber in there with a couple sensor beams, and they trained and they freed the Frieza force planets, and every planet they were enslaved by Frieza is now free. And Karan went into space with a crew again, knowing there's not going to be any threats coming to Earth in no time. And with that, 7 years will pass. And in those 7 years, Goku will become a Super Saiyan 2 with Vegeta following suit. And everything will happen the same on Earth. Raditz and Shredder will get Super Saiyan Grade 4, not Grade 5, aka Super Saiyan 2 yet, even in the 7 years. Well, Karan stumbled across some guy called Shin, who said, help him with Majin Buu and he's gonna destroy the whole universe if he doesn't. So they all got their potential unleashed. Mike got his potential unleashed, Scrap did it, Karan did it, but Science didn't do it. Sad. So all of them got their potential unleashed, becoming their ultimate form. But Science at the end decides to get it. But how would they get it? They will pull out the sea sword, and of course, Scrap being a scrap mechanic, he really wants to fix it because he sees flaws in it and accidentally break it. That's how they get their ultimate form. And with that, they will go to Earth, and with their strength they will defeat Majin Buu's Bobbit's minions, and take Buu's egg to the realm of the Kais. And because of that, the Buu saga really doesn't happen. I guess this is the saving the Buu saga arc. Funny as fuck. So, Battle of Gods happened. What will happen in the Battle of Gods? I have no idea. They would need more Saiyans. So Goku will wish for all the Saiyans that are alive to be teleported to planet Earth. Shelled Raditz were at a huge meeting with some council or something, saying, you need to free this planet. And when they're trying to sign a contract, they teleported away. Raditz and Shredder were really annoyed, and Karan's crew got really scared. Karan just disappeared, why wouldn't they be? And one more. Two Saiyans, Broly and Pericus, will be indeed a little bit younger, but still be rocking the white hair. And with that, free, and they see one of their own brother, the oldest one. Red said, well, what have you been doing, Will? And Will gets pissed at Kakarot, saying, Kakarot, why do you do it? You left my little buddy behind. I'll make you pay for this, Kakarot. Come on, cat. Make me the Super Saiyan God if you want to fight of your life. I'm the oldest one out of here. Out of all of them here, cat. Bears will get a lot annoyed. And he'll decide. We don't need that much Saiyans anymore. There are already enough here. And decides to do one thing. Hawkeye. But he is a quick learner. Just seeing it, he knows he can do it. And to see his little body again, he made it his own. He said Hawkeye. And Beerus' Hawkeye and his Hawkeye merged into one and destroyed the earth. We said to protect all of them. And with Planet Namek gone, what more do they have to do? Good thing the Dragon Balls are oh shit, they used the Dragon Balls. They just realized it. There's no home left. And we said, indeed. So are you gonna fix that mistake? And goes back 10 seconds in the past. And now they are back in the past a little bit. And Beerus is gonna destroy them this time, sparing him and making him the next Super Saiyan God. And he said to Kakarot, he'll take care of him later. And the whole fight goes down. Him not having Super Saiyan makes him a lot weaker. And because of that, he gets beaten by Beerus a lot easier. And Beerus is super disappointed. So he decides to get a new Super Saiyan God. The strongest one of them here, Kakarot. And he makes Kakarot the Super Saiyan God. And Goku said, this power is amazing. And the whole battle of God fights goes down. And with that, every year, Goku wished for Will's little body to come back. And Will is finally happy again. And Goku earned Will's trust. And Raditz and Shelley went back in space to sign that contract. Kron went back in space too to approve. And Resurrection of F is quite easy. Frieza's man there, with Goku not knowing about King Kai, who'll be training on Earth, and sensing some key, he'll go and wipe them all out. Boom, Frieza Saga never ever happening. But Vegeta will be training on Beerus' planet without others knowing. And he will gain Super Saiyan Blue. While Goku is training and will suggest one thing. Maybe combining Super Saiyan with God. And we get Super Saiyan Blue with those two. Vegeta will try to make it a little bit buffer, while Goku and Will try to improve it. And around the time of Universe 6 tournament, Will and Goku will have the version that manga Goku had in the Goku Black arc, aka Master Super Saiyan Blue. Well, Vegeta will be having some bulky form, Super Saiyan Blue Grade 2 and 3, before Grade 4, aka Master Super Saiyan 4. No Super Saiyan Blue. Because of that, Goku and Will be a lot stronger. so it will be a wiped out. And because Goku didn't use Kaioken and make a mockery of God, he wouldn't be so mad. Zamasu wouldn't wish to become Goku, but choose to become something better, something greater. What is that, you may ask? Indeed, it is. Well, psych, it's Vegeta Black. Vegeta shows sign. He tried to combine some mortal poverty with God power, so he decided to become Vegeta Black. And everybody will go there, everybody meaning future Trunks. Psych. That wouldn't really happen, would it? He will he will go to the present timeline because there's no future timeline, of course. And with that, Goku and everybody will be there. And Vegeta seeing the imposter, and because of that, he gets enraged and uses Super Saiyan Blue Grade 4 and wipes that smug little face off Vegeta Black, killing him with a Big Bang attack. And Zamasu is hiding somewhere. Vegeta can sense it, but don't know where. So Zamasu escapes for now, not to be seen. Everybody keeps training Vegeta, Master Super Saiyan Blue. Well, Karan becomes a Super Saiyan 3 psych. She keeps using her ultimate form. Everybody in the slime squad has mastered ultimate. Well, Reddit has gotten Super Saiyan 2 along with Charlotte. And because of that, everybody is a lot stronger. But one day, somebody arrived. Because Sano never went to the Universe 6 tournament because it wasn't that interesting. No tournament of power. And no second Sano even for a sudden exhibition, even if this tournament of power happened. So the tournament of power arc will be replaced with a vengeful god arc. Zamasu will hunt down other Zamasus and forcefully fusing him and another Zamasu, becoming Zamasu. And with that Zamasu went to another timeline and make that Zamasu wish for immortality, and he went to the future again, and finally he becomes the right person, the strongest in every single universe, rumored to be stronger than their god destruction. Indeed, it is a Jaden Black. Because of that power, he said, "This should be good." And then other Zamasu said, "How am I involved in this?" Jaden and Jaden Black were pride. "Of course, my loyal subject, you wouldn't know. But I'm gonna go to another future. And now I'm gonna make you something greater than just a mortal." And he went with that Zamasu and wishes to make that Zamasu gain the power of Kakarot, be the strongest in the universe, and have the potential of the gods. And with that, Razumasu and Jiren Black will train together. And when they were ready, they won. And they won in a different timeline, the main timeline, where everybody is dressing up for the second round to go beat Goku Black. And he said, "Oopsie, this must be the wrong timeline. I guess it's a timeline where Goku didn't have any siblings and Redis had died. Man, if Redis didn't die, he could have become a good guy. I guess this my timeline fixed that. But now I have to go end him. Raditz, Shallot, Kron, Vegeta, Goku. Will every single one of Kakarot's Goku's Goku's brothers and sister too. He will kill all of them." And Goku hears about this. The real Goku, the Dragon Ball Super Goku. And Goku said, "Who are you?" And he said, "None of your business, mortal." And now when you infect timeline and become like those time hopping morons, he erases everybody's memory of that moment and disappears. And with that, he Kieran Black and that ultra power buff Zamasu will go. But this Zamasu isn't bad anymore, because everything that Jaden Black has put him through, he really doesn't feel like mortals are the worst anymore. He feel like what he has done, what he has become, is not good. And he know he can still change for the better. And he learned that long ago, Zamasu had been taken out by Hawkeye, by Pierce. And he gets really scared, but really happy because he still got a place in this timeline, which he doesn't have in this timeline anymore because of this bastard. So when they meet again, Samazu joins their side, and he said, "No more shall you enslave me. What you have become is worse than a morty. So I am gonna leave you behind. And of course I know your limits." And Samasu will tell them everything, how this guy is two fusions, so he cannot fuse anymore. So he's half mortal and half immortal. So he's half killable and half not killable. So what could actually happen? I don't know at this point right now, bro. Fuse Samas. Jim Black will kill everybody there. What still he thinks is an illusion made by Karon's crew, who made it science. With science, he made Jiren Black hallucinate. And because of that, everybody scrambles around looking for something to seal this bastard in, and they found it. It will work. And Tien uses a, just wait, Mafuba. And now, Jiren Black is now sealed away, never to be seen again. And the Broly movie cannot have him because Broly is on Earth. Broly will be training with them, gaining mastery of Super Saiyan 2 and his full power Super Saiyan. And now, Perkins will be living a long and happy life. Good for him. And a long time passes. And now, the Galactic Patrol will go to the Slime Squad will help. The Slime Squad will help them. And the Slime Squad managed to kill Karan. No, try to kill Moro, but they couldn't. So they need one person's help. So while Moro is still being contained, they went and got one person who can help them. That is Will. Of course, they learned the Hakai, and they might have gone back 10 seconds, but he still learns how to do it. So he said, Hakai, little bro, and went into his ultra ego form and Hakai's him away. And with that, everybody will having the best of time. Trunks and Goten will be having tons of fun. Goku will become a Ultra Instinct guy now, huh? With Ultra Instinct, he will manage to become the strongest. Vegeta now wanting to seek the path of that clown's family. He goes to someone that can make him stronger. The Kais. Of course, knowing Goku's sister and her crew got their potential unleashed by that old Kai. He went and learned from them everything. Got a ritual on him, becoming an ultimate guy. And with that, Vegeta will get a ritual done on him. Got a ritual done on him to become an apprentice Kai. And when Vegeta goes into Super Saiyan Blue, he becomes Rose, and he gonna change it. Vegeta is scared, but he managed to control it somehow, and he becomes Super Saiyan Rose Blue, half rose, and he combined it with Ultimate Rose Blue. It was phenomenal for him. Raditz and Charlotte will be seeking their own power. Their tails grow back, and Charlotte and Raditz will become Super Saiyan 4s. And with that Super Saiyan 4 power, they got Limit Breaker. And with both Frieza back, the heaters wouldn't have any clue about the Saiyans. And with that, the granola arc doesn't happen. With that, years pass. 1 year before everything. End of Z, of course. And with that, Goku and everybody are on Earth chilling out. Or are they? Raditz and Shelly gain a new form. Super Saiyan God. After a long time, they managed to figure out God Key themselves. We're discovering God Key, Vegeta, no, not Vegeta, Raditz and Shelly will become Super Saiyan 4 with God Key, their fur becoming blue, and they all are super happy. and they managed to evolve it to the next level. While Redis is a huge energy waster, so Sherry doesn't even want it. So they're still out in space. Coron is still up in space too with her squad. But everybody else has settled down on Earth. Perkins by then has died to old age, and because of that, around the time when Cell arrives, Cell has everybody's DNA, and this is the real Cell. This is the time when he's supposed to come out. And with that, Cell will say, well. It's a shocker to see that all of you has managed to kill the androids years ago. Years in advance, I guess. Well, no matter. Solar flare! Of course, him being weaker than everybody. And with that solar flare, he escapes. And he sees two androids who are being built. Gamma 1 and Gamma 2. He saw both of them becoming more. Those androids were not supposed to be absorbed, so he mutates into a perfect max form, becoming super perfect cell max. And he said, Whoa, this is a mess, isn't it? Well, I don't suppose I'm now stronger. Oh damn, this is going to be awesome. Now, where are the Saiyans hiding? And Cell sense their energy and teleports there. Well, not teleport there, he'll run there, but it looks like he teleported. And he kills Vegeta. But did he? Vegeta Kai saw the way. And he was so strong, it was over his head. Goku will go Super Saiyan Blue evolved and try to beat him down. While Will goes Super Ego. No, Ultra Ego. With Ultra Ego, he kills Vegeta. No, Super Perfect Cell. But one cell left. Super Perfect Cell Max knows. He knows what Hakai means. So he pinches some part of his skin off. And when he got Hakai, that skin regenerates. And he used the Hakai on Will. Will never to be seen again. Will is really sad. And Goku screams out in rage, combining Super Ultra Instinct Omen with Super Saiyan Blue, becoming a true angel. Goku will go Super Saiyan Blue Omen, and he will beat down Perfect Cell Max, and he'll ripped off his perfect jawline and his tail. Now Cell Max is no more, he hopes, but still no use. Cell Max said, no more. And Hakai's Vegeta, but Vegeta screams out in anger, managing to go Ultra Ego himself, and tries to Hakai him, but both the Hakais matched, combining and exploding. Goku in his Super Saiyan Blue Omen or it doesn't sound cool. Just Super Saiyan Blue Omen feels like it would be weaker the just Super Saiyan Blue. So I'm gonna rename it Super Saiyan Blue Instincts. Yeah, baby. And with that, Goku will become Goku will enforce the area with a barrier, and Vegeta and Cell Max, both of them will die, but not disappear, because they weren't destroyed by the Hakai. They were destroyed by the blast. But now what will they do? Even the Super Dragon Balls cannot be that good against it. So Will is gone. Will's little buddy Snow Cup is sad. But Snow Cup's tear dropped down to the floor, and he sees, ain't no way Will left a strand of hair. And he said, "Hey guys, come on, I found Will's hair. Maybe we're gonna clone him. Anything for my friend. Come on, please, I need him back. Without him, I have no purpose in my life." You know what? I did that damn voice for Snow Cup. And with that, Puma managed to clone Will. Not exactly, so he has become the youngest one of them. He's younger than a baby, I guess. But he's still Will. A hard-headed moron. And because of him being cloned, he'll be a kid again. But he doesn't take long to grow. In a couple of weeks, he has grown back to his full adult size. And with that, his aging would have stopped. And he will be forever at that age. And he will have to watch everybody die. And he knows one day that day will have to come. And this is the consequence of being a guide, I guess. And he said, "I am so sorry." And end of sea comes, and everybody is happy as fuck. End of sea happens, everything goes down. Who wasn't reincarnated, you know? Nothing good happening to Fusaka. So when the time comes for everybody dies, Will sits down, and his little buddy, being a snow guy, he wouldn't die instantly. He would live up to his age 100, and he eventually he had to witness his little buddy, his best friend who would stick by his side, die. And with that, Will rages out, screaming in pain, and destroys the planet he swore to protect. And what's left? Just one person he only knows as Mike, but he calls Michael. He joins his crew, adventuring the lands, as both of them will live on forever. And with that, the story comes to an end. What a sad ending, I guess.